Morning, guys. Early morning.
What's up?
Warming up. It's go time. We're 20 minutes out.
20 minutes out, it's raining.
Yeah, the rain let up a little bit. We were a bit worried just because driving here was a pain. I was stressing out.
It was pouring.
It was pouring rain. So I guess we can go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Oh. So yeah, it was but it's still sprinkling, but the bad weather is like gone. We were just talking, we hope it continues to rain like this and not stop because then won't be able to breathe. So yeah, we will see you at the start line.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys? Just finished the race here with Austin and with Julie, repping the Runners Empire.
So much fun and wet.
If you guys don't know, she is my middle school track coach from way back in the day. She's the one who inspired me to get running. So how'd you do today?
Wet feet, but we finished it in a decent time, so I'm glad with it. I'm happy with that.
You're running Boston, so this was kind of a tune-up for you a little bit.
This is a training run for me because Boston's on Monday.
Yeah. It was
Yes. I feel like it was a good minute for the most part.
It was miserable out there with the rain.
I felt like my feet weighed about 10 pounds apiece. It was amazing.
So I'm sure you guys are wondering who won. I think we all know. This guy did. This guy pulled away pretty early on. I let him go because I knew going in that you were in better shape than me. But I blew up bad. But before we talk to me, we'll talk to the winner first. Austin, so let me know, just take us through the race, how you did and everything.
Perfectly executed plan. The weather was not the greatest today, which I kind of expected.
Pouring rain.
And it didn't pour to start, but I went out conservative. I went out and just tried to stick around 6:25 through the first 4 miles. There was a little flat part in the first 4 miles, and I kind of kicked it on that. Stayed about 6:20 there. Then we hit some hills in that neighborhood, and I just stayed around like 6:35 and just rode them. Just rode the waves. And then once I got up out of that neighborhood, 8 miles, I kind of kicked it into gear. And for the most part, I was hovering in the 6:20s. And I think I may have thrown a 16 or 6, somewhere in the 16s in there as well. Came in at 125 flat. I think it might have been 125.01 or 02. We don't have official results yet. But I think I finished potentially in the top 5 for the whole race. It went really well. This is the first race I've ever had my legs go before my heart.
It's not an easy course. Now you know it's
this
tough.
Race is tough. It will take the legs out of you, and you have to run the race with heart and just keep your legs moving the entire time. And that's what I did. And so it ended up being a perfectly executed plan, about 125, and I feel halfway decent here at the finish.
Oh, yeah. So switch to me. Probably my worst half I've ever ran in my entire career. I felt okay towards about mile 9. I was running I was about a 6:37 average, I would say, right around there. And then mile 9, there's a sharp downhill. And I think I landed wrong and I spazzed my back really bad. I went from a 6:40 mile to a 10-minute mile. So yeah, the last 5K took me like 37 minutes. Yeah, so that was, I just tried to hold on. But it's, what can you do? You can't really get down yourself with runners. You just gotta keep going. And there's more races to come, there's always more.
And the hill he's talking about that he hurt himself on, it's definitely prime for that. I mean, it's a steep, random descent.
Yeah.
It's just only like a 10-foot long hill, but it is very steep
I wouldn't
down.
even say 10 feet. I would say 2 steps, but it's just really sharp.
You might have well have just jumped off a 5-foot cliff. I mean, that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, I think what I did was I was standing straight up like this, and I tried to go down like that. But I'm not gonna let it get in the way for me. Congrats to Austin for the amazing work. Rematch, of course. There will be a rematch in the future. We'll see. But yeah, overall, happy it was here. This was a race where it was just about finishing, because like sprinkling the beginning, like Austin said, and then all of a sudden, like you're like 40 minutes in, just downpour. So, but it was a good time. It was, yeah, happy we did it. Thank you all so much for keeping up with this series. I know it was a long one, and it's finally over. On to new things that we'll be hearing from Austin. He's going to go into marathon training, and then me, I just got a bunch of hats coming in the rest of the year because I have all these expos that I'm attending. The next one's Flying Big Marathon in a month, so we'll see how I do that. Hopefully the weather's permitted. But thank you guys so much for watching. And do not forget, if you're watching this, Runner's Empire Fall Line drops October 7th, 6 p.m. 50 plus products, gloves, just gloves, leggings, women's material. And we got so much stuff coming, and I really hope you guys love what we've created. Like I said, it's very, very limited. We don't have a lot of stock, so make sure you're there on 6 p.m. Eastern Time, October 7th on site. I'm telling you, things will sell out fast. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe down below. Tell me what you're training for. Me and Austin. We'll see you on the next one.